Let us take a quick look at the project performance domains. We have 8 performance domains. The first one is stakeholder. As a project manager, one should know how to deal with stakeholders proactively. If the stakeholders are happy throughout the project, from the start to finish, then the project will progress without much of an issue. So stakeholder management process domain explains how to manage stakeholder expectations proactively. Then the second performance domain is the team. Without good teams, projects cannot be successful. So this is all about planning for teams, getting the teams on board, allowing them to grow, motivation part of it, performance, goal setting, performance management, allocation, work allocation, all those things gets into the team performance domain. Then development approach, whether we should go with the predictive project management or agile project management or hybrid project management. And sometimes, it is not just the project management life cycle, it is about the project life cycle as well. So within these life cycles, how are you going to do requirements, design, construction, testing? So those kind of things also need to be defined, and all those things gets into the development approach performance domain. Then we have planning. So the project has to be planned. One is the integrated project management plan. Then we need to understand the intricacies involved in integration planning, communications planning, procurement planning, quality planning, risk planning, human resource planning, communications planning, cost planning, schedule planning. So all those things gets into the planning performance domain. Then work performance, that is about execution of the project. How are we going to translate these plans into real work when the project is in execution phase? And that is getting addressed by the work performance domain. Then comes the delivery part of it. That is also it is a kind of handover, takeover. How are we going to deliver value to the next stakeholder and to the ultimate stakeholder? Because sometimes if it is hybrid or agile model, we are going to do interim releases to the client, and how are we going to manage the value delivered to the client? That part is covered under delivery. And then comes measurement. How are we going to measure the various aspects of the project? It can be using a burn down chart. It can be earned value management. It can be tracking using the critical path and the various metrics. All those things gets into the measurement performance domain. And as all of us know, as the project progresses, there can be definitely patches of uncertainties, and how are we going to deal with these uncertainties? Most of the uncertainties are related to unknown risks. So when these unknown risks happen, how are we going to deal with it? And how prepared are we to deal with these uncertainties? So those things gets into performance domain 8. So we already discussed about the values and the principles, and today we discussed about the performance domains comprising of stakeholder, team, development approach, planning, work performance, delivery, measurement, and uncertainty. I've provided more information on these things in the site PMdistilled.com. So for more information about these things, please visit PMdistilled.com. The URL is provided in the description of this video. Thank you very much.